Hey guys, it's Will with Just Add Water. We are out here in Coon Rapids, Iowa. We are getting ready for a pond renovation. We're going to convert this pond here behind me into a pondless waterfall. So maintenance is getting to be a lot. Lifestyles change, that kind of stuff. So we don't want to lose the entire feature. It's a very big feature. So we are going to just remove the heavy maintenance part.
That is the end of day one. Got most of the demo done. That's a lie. We got about half the demo done. We got the stream, all the boulders taken out of the stream. We got the majority of the smaller boulders out of the pond. We moved fish, we moved plants. Tomorrow we'll be back bright and early to be moving gravel and getting the machine in here to get some of these bigger boulders out. But yeah, it was just a lot of rock work today, as I'm sure you noticed from the couple of time lapses. But yeah, it's been a blast. We'll get back into it tomorrow. All right, started day two. We are demoing still. Got a lot done yesterday. Gonna get a lot more done today. Today I got Brady with me. We're going to be taking all of the boulders out of here and getting the gravel out, all that, finishing up the demo of the stream, and hopefully getting some dirt work done in here. The plan is any boulders that we're not able to pick up ourselves to get out of here, we're just gonna kind of roll to the middle, and then we'll pull this liner back, and then we're going to be cutting down the grade around here anyways to fill in the pond. So we'll push that in so that way I can get in closer with our excavator, pick up the rocks that we can't manually remove, kind of push them further, keep going back and forth, put more dirt in, drive out further, all that till we can get the rocks over here and add them to our boulder pile. But yeah, should be a fun, productive, exhausting day. Hopefully we get a lot of work done, a lot of dirt moved, and then tomorrow at some point we'll be able to actually start rocking in on the new system. Now that we got all of that half of the pond completely done, everything drug out this way, we're able to flop the liner in, and now we're going to be going through. We're going to cut down the dirt all along here. We're going to use that to push it in. I can drive the machine out a little bit further. I can grab some of these rocks that are either too big for us to pick up or bigger than we'd like to be picking up by hand. And I can just move them further out, set them with the rest of the rocks, all that. And then as we take those out, we'll just make our way even further across the stream or pond until until every rock, piece of gravel, sludge, lily, plant, everything's out. Alright, that is a wrap on day 20. Decent amount of progress made, a lot of dirt moved. Here, let me show you. Boom, the pond's gone. No more pond, just a big old dirt pit. Yeah, we got the pond almost completely filled in. We got it down to the grade that we need. We've got this spot right here excavated out so we can tie into the negative edge waterfalls with our first stream waterfall. We'll do that mañana, tomorrow. We'll get a waterfall right in there and make our way back. But yeah, today was a lot of finishing up the demo for the most part and prepping for actual construction tomorrow. So that should be fun. As of day 2, it is a wrap. All right, I got a little carried away, a little ahead of myself on day 3, and a little rock happy, kind of started making progress before we got the camera turned on. But where we're at right now, we just got here not that long ago, got our first waterfall kind of assembled based off of, this is the pre-existing waterfall here, the next one's there, and we're dragging our liner back. We're gonna make a cut right up there. We should hopefully get 2, potentially 3 more waterfalls until we get to there, but we'll see. Kind of having the balance between this height, the height of grade over there, and then this kind of like seating patio area over here that we've made a mess of. But yeah, so probably get another drop right around here, maybe one in here, and then there's one here that we're wanting to shoot straight to the left, and hopefully we'll be able to see it from the house. We're not sure. If not, there's another 50 feet of stream up there that they can see. But this one right here is able to be seen from this patio, so that was a goal I made for myself, and mission accomplished. But yeah, so next step, cut, keep on rocking up. We're gonna definitely need more dirt, but that'll be an issue for tomorrow us.
All right, I apologize if you can't hear a single thing I say. We are in no man's land. There is zero wind block coming from anywhere out here, and it is a windy day. But anyways, we made a little progress on the stream. I just kind of want to walk you through the thought process, all of that. There's lots of ways to rock in a stream. One of the ways that we do it is we'll take the larger rocks that we plan on putting in there, and we set them first, kind of at more prominent places, like any big turns, stuff like that. So water's coming this way, we're gonna whip it this way, all that. So yeah, we'll take the bigger rocks, place them in, kind of set those focal points, and then from there we'll take our kind of smaller rocks, which we have an absolute abundance of on this job site. So we'll take some of those smaller rocks and we'll piece them in throughout, kind of like connect the dots basically. But yeah, so this way we take these big rocks, they kind of give us our the major shape of the system, and then we take the smaller rocks to kind of do some cooler stuff with the water and the dirt work around it. But yeah, so this is just one of the ways that we do it. That's the way I've decided to go about it today.
All right, it is day 4 and also Friday. Woohoo! So yeah, today we've got dirt. We got dirt coming. Should be here in about an hour or so. We're just gonna do some prep work, get the area ready to go where they're dumping the dirt, bringing back the boulders that we brought, stuff like that. And then yeah, we'll be able to bring in dirt, raise it up on this side so we can backfill, have a nice gradual little slope there. Be able to bring it up on this side too. We'll be able to terrace it, keep that seating / patio-ish area at that level still, all that, and then we'll be able to backfill this waterfall properly and start building upstream onto the next one, and we'll be able to backfill and all that. So that was the biggest hold up yesterday, was we ran out of dirt. So today we fixed that with about 8 tons on its way. All right, quick little update. We are making our way upstream. One of the things that we do when we're working on these pre-existing landscape beds, where we won't have any access on this side of the system as we make our way up, we're cutting ourselves off basically, as we like to finish everything out on those sides. Next step, after we got this little boom boom waterfalls, we're gonna have another one coming in right around where Nemo is at. That's the Kubota. It's gonna be right here, pointing basically straight at me. The goal is hopefully to get a side profile from when you're looking down on the deck. One of their complaints with the old system, their pond that they had, is with the angle of the feature and how deeply recessed it was into the ground, they weren't really able to see any of the water from that deck or from the house in general. So we're going to try and fix that. We're going to make it so it's a little bit shallower, not quite as sunken down into the ground, a little more prominent. And then we're also going to try and get a couple falls pointing somewhat back towards the house. It's kind of hard when you're running downhill away from the house, but we can get at least some side profiles, stuff like that, just so that they can see some moving water, some falling water from the house itself. We got everything rocked in all the way up to the patio seating area. We got all the grade done over here. We'll probably throw in some outcropping stones just so you can get some plants in throughout there. Stone, plants, mulch, all that. It looks great together. Did some more outcropping over here. We got to bring in a little more dirt in here, and we're going to take this down and do a bit of a wall / more outcropping stones there. But yeah, we're making good progress. This thing has some pretty nice shape to it, if I say so myself. But we're hoping that this one's going to be somewhat visible from the house, and then so will this one right here. But we might do like a little bit of a path type deal right on the other side of this. We'll see how that goes, just so that way it's a little more inviting onto the patio, which we have now claimed as our own and made a mess. And boom, it's now Monday, day 5. We're back. We're ready to make some more progress. We're ready to hopefully we'll get the majority of the rock work done, if not all of it, because we're going to be getting rid of this guy. Gotta go off to a different job site, so no more excavators. So any major boulders, these big guys here, we're gonna get them all planted, whether it's in the landscape bed as outcropping stones or in the system itself as waterfall shoulders, stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully after today it'll all be hand work. So we got a decent amount of work to do to get to that point, but I think it's doable. We'll get to it. Boom. Okay, basically completely done. Can't see the majority of it right now because I've got it covered up, but yeah, you'll see that eventually. Don't worry about that. What we're working on right now is prepping our seam. All right, we are back. It is the next day. Time to check on the seam, and so far it looks really good. No bubbles, anything like that. It's a nice smooth seal all the way across. That's what we like to see. Okay, I'm confident now. All we have to do, rock in this last little itty bitty bit, then we can turn on the pump, start doing some cut and tuck, final grade work, stuff like that, and let's finish her out. All right, today we're going to be shutting this thing down, giving it a good rinse slash power wash, especially in the old system up there that's all caked in algae from this spring. We're going to be bumping this boulder wall out to down here and bringing in the remainder of our dirt and building this up as best as possible. We're going to be ripping out all of the old lighting system and installing a brand new system containing 15 aquascape color changing lights. Should be a pretty easy day, should be a fun day. It's gorgeous out right now. I'm just gonna sit like this. All right, we are all finished up here out in Coon Rapids. Yeah, it's been a few days since the last time we were here. I had to wait on that mulch delivery, but the nice part about that is now we've confirmed that now that the cut and tuck grade is done, we're completely finalized. We're able to confirm 100% that we fixed whatever water loss issues they had in the past, and that what we did not cause any leaks either. So yeah, turned out awesome. It's going to be a little less maintenance for them now without that pond. They won't be able to enjoy the fish. That's kind of the price you pay. I think we'll be able to really naturalize this, make it look like it's always been in this stream for the entirety of the time it's been here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead, like the video, hit the subscribe button, notify that bell, hit that bell so you get notified anytime we upload stuff. Every Wednesday we upload new videos, and we do daily shorts, so you can kind of follow along, see what we do,